정부가
예.
성들 놀리고 괴롭히고 더 괴롭히려고 운동하고 그러지 마라. 숨을 쉬라고. 막내는 애교가 많을수록 귀엽다. 지금은 귀엽지가 않다. 오구.
I saw you fly above my house. I heard you creeping like a mouse. I felt you underneath my skin. My bones creaked when you went flew in. Your cold front blackens my lungs. Nothing wrong with you, I hate what I've become. It's not you, it's me, and pure insanity. I warned you, don't get too close to me. I want you, but I don't know how. If it's not written in the stars, I can't figure it out. And I don't wanna waste your time, but the planets on a line. No, find someone better, run with forever. This is a goodbye lullaby. Just in my sleep, you taught me just for clarity. I can't explain my frigid tendencies. I want you, don't get too close to me. I want you, but I don't know how. If it's not written in the stars, I can't figure it out. And I don't wanna waste your time, but the planets on a line. No, find someone better, run with forever. This is a goodbye lullaby. Broke myself and trap you in this little hell. Cause if you get too close, you just might see I want you, but I don't know how. It's not written in the stars, I can't figure it out. And I don't wanna waste your time, but the planets are aligned. Find someone better, run with forever. This is a goodbye lullaby. Would you understand? Even brightest days feel like a light to lose. Cause there ain't a better place that I haven't been, and I'm always scared it's the pain I fear I'll choose. And it could fall down. You let it slip into your head, so it all sinks into your skin, and I'm falling down. getting easy to descend, and I can't forfeit one more breath. If you knew my faces, you know I'm fading, you know I'm falling from the clouds. If you knew my spaces, you know I'm breaking, you know I'm lost without the clouds. And I can't get back, lost without the clouds. And I can't get back, oh no. Maybe the best escape is the hardest way through the darkest shade with a sober taste for truth. I'm tired of running away and creating space for the shameful game when there's always one more right to prove. Oh yeah. And looking for them, you let it slip into your head, so it all sinks into your skin, and I'm falling down. It's getting easy to descend, and I can't forfeit one more breath. If you knew my faces, you know I'm fading, you know I'm falling from the clouds. If you knew my spaces, you know I'm breaking, you know I'm lost without the clouds. And I can't get back, I'm lost without the clouds.
긴장되죠?
I can't get
마지막 콘서트이기 때문에.
정씨. 그럼 정씨는 이 마지막 콘서트에 각오 한마디.
매번 콘서트는 의미 있는 콘서트였지만 오늘이 조금 더 의미 있는 그런 콘서트가 되지 않을까 싶습니다. 4학년을 마무리 짓는 정말 마지막의 콘서트.
정말 간지히트다.
from the cloud. Here we are, tears are dripping to your lips. Who would ever guess we got here from that kiss? Now you say everything that you would change, but we pushed too far with no chance to erase. Like the butterfly effect, it was only just a speck, but made into a broken-hearted mess. Like the butterfly effect, it's so easy to regret it, I would never change the way we lived. Whoa. Though I wish you never broke my heart, I don't want a brand new start. I'm not me without my scars. Whoa. Though I wish we never fell apart, it made us who we are, and at least we left a mark.